Previously on A Summer Adrift. We explored the vast reaches of central Utah and said a sad farewell to Carissa, Lindbergh, Kaya, and Stella as they parted ways to head back home. We took Carissa and Lindbergh's leaving as a sign for us too to move on to our next destination. We decided to head up to explore the frequently overlooked Dinosaur National Monument. As always, we were in no hurry to get there. Our route north took us through a canyon which is home to an abundance of well-preserved Native American petroglyphs and rock art. Thankfully, Peter and Shruthi are also into Native American art just as much as we are. So we spent the entire day going just a few miles to see as many of the well-preserved drawings as humanly possible. Native Americans created these images for a number of reasons, such as to record tribal events, ceremonial images, and even the maps of hunting grounds. There are two different types of rock art found here in the United States. Pictographs, which are drawings or paintings made on the rock, and petroglyphs, which is when the images have been carved into the rock itself. The vast majority of what we saw here are petroglyphs. When spending time with these petroglyphs, you can't help but think of the people who made them and the stories that they were trying to tell through these intricate designs. In all of our time on the road, we've never come across rock art this abundant and this varied in style as we did here. The canyon alone was a breathtaking backdrop for what felt like a never-ending art gallery. Eventually, we made it to camp and celebrated the day's accomplishments with a sunset happy hour. What we got going on here?
Well, as you might have seen already, I lost my glasses in the river, my sunglasses in the river. So this is what I'm doing now.
Hot. Now that we're just a team of two, we have decided to head towards the Dinosaur National Monument, or shall I say, Dinosaur. So today we're gonna stop and grab some groceries on our way in that general direction before.
Guys on?
Oh, it's on. It's usually easy for us to forget about the outside world, spending so much time out of service and away from people. But this time, it was different. We learned of the wrongful death of George Floyd and the riots that were sweeping the nation. It was alienating to come back into a world that was in even more turmoil than the one that we had left. We often feel that our time off-grid brings clarity, but this is one of the many occasions this year that our time away felt like it was leaving us in the dark. We felt out of touch, sad, and unsure of what to do with our frustrations. With heavy hearts, Peter, Shruthi, and I went out for a day of exploring the quiet park while Owen hung back in service to take care of client work. We made one last stop before our rendezvous with Owen. We successfully met back up with Owen and went in search of a new camp spot. Though Peter and Shruthi's van, Blitzkrieg, is only a 2-wheel drive, they always manage to impress us with what they're willing to drive down.
Woo!
Even though the road in was rough, our Onyx map gave us a hunch that it was going to be well worth the effort. We woke up to take in the view one last time before we set out once again into the unknown. Next time on A Summer Adrift.